Hello there guys, Tombo Combo here, and in this video we're going to be having a little kind of discussion about FIFA 17 and the Ultimate Team game mode and what they could maybe improve to the end of the year, so in the last 6 months of the game, or in FIFA 18. Now let me just get this out of the way before I get into the video. I absolutely love this FIFA. I think it's actually the best FIFA that EA have ever made. I'll go on there and I've nearly played 800 games. I think I'm on about 750 at the moment. I've nearly played 800 games, which I've never actually done on any FIFA. My favourite FIFA before this was FIFA 11, and in this FIFA, I think that is a major improvement to FIFA 11. Obviously, every FIFA should be an improvement, but honestly, like enjoyment wise, this FIFA is my most enjoyed FIFA ever. And before we actually get in the video, I'm near 50 subscribers, so if you could help me out by subscribing, then that'd be greatly appreciated. But this is kind of directed towards both community managers and EA in general. Now, these are the improvements that I think should happen. Now, I was having a discussion with my friends in the week about FUT Champions and FIFA in general, because one of them was struggling to qualify, and they need to kind of change the qualification a bit. Now, I've got a couple of ideas that I've written down on my phone. I've also got ideas about not FUT Champions, like draft, squad building challenges, gameplay and stuff. So if you'd enjoy that sort of like talk, maybe let me know in the comment section below if you see anything that they can do differently that I've explained, or if you think they could do anything differently in the comments. Please list below and I'll have a look at them, respond and stuff. But these are my major improvements. So for qualification to FUT Champions, I feel like they should make it a seasons mode instead of a knockout tournament. Now, I saw AA9 Skills talk about this, but 4 games is actually quite a lot to win in a row. Like, that is putting them at elite level. Now, I think that if they'd done a seasons mode, then they should do like a normal season, 10 games. If you win 7, then you automatically get into FUT Champions for the week. And if you win 5 or 6, then you go straight into a knockout like stage where you and a random opponent play. Whoever wins gets entry to the weekend league, and whoever loses then has to do it again. Now, obviously, if you can't get 5 wins or you can't get 7 wins, then that may seem a bit of a longed out process, but I feel like that'd be the only fair way. I mean, 4 wins in a row without a loss is quite hard. Now, 7 wins, you get 3 losses there. I feel like that'd be a little bit more fair, and even if you don't get the 7 wins, you got the 5 wins, and you can go into a knockout stage game, and I feel like that's a kind of more fair way to do it. Now, the second way to do it is by banning anyone who's already qualified in FUT Champions from the FUT Champions tournament, because like AA9 Skills are saying this again. Now, I don't really want to rip off AA9 Skills' like ideas and stuff, but I'm just kind of like referencing him because obviously if someone else in the community thinks that as well, then it's obviously good. But like, if you've already qualified for FUT Champions or the weekend league, now I think it's so unfair that you can then go into FUT Champions and stop someone else from qualifying. So the best way of doing this would be for everyone that's already in the weekend league or qualify for the next one, for them to like be banned from the kind of tournament stage in FUT Champions, so they can't go in and stop someone else from qualifying. That would be the only fair way of doing it. But obviously EA then take until Thursday to like say that you're qualified. So EA kind of need to speed their qualification, even if like they wait until the rewards for Wednesday night, which they already do, but allow you as soon as you've finished your games to say qualify for the next weekend, just so you can't go into the tournament come Monday. So that would be like the only improvement I'd make. But then with that, EA would then have to add tournaments in, because I know a lot of people like to play tournaments, and for them to be stopped playing tournaments because of the FUT Champions like qualification thing would be a bit unfair. So EA need to make the tournaments again, make them higher rewards this time, because let's face it, tournaments of previous FIFAs has been pretty diabolical in terms of tournament rewards and stuff. So if EA made it more rewarding for players to play tournaments, then I think that'd be a good addition to the game. So the next thing is better rewards in seasons. So in previous FIFA, seasons hasn't actually been very rewarding for players that are really, really good at the game. Now I think FIFA 17, they've made it a lot better for players that are good at the game to get rewarded, and I think that's right. But with seasons, you still don't get rewarded. I think for winning Division 1, you get 15,000 coins and entry to the Weekend League, which I think is wrong. I feel like they should have pack rewards, maybe even player rewards, so you get like, there's a list of like 10 players you can choose from, and you can get one of them, which is kind of like an untradeable player, like an SBC player, but you can just pick that. Obviously they won't be like 90 rated, but they'd be like 84, and you could pick from them. Like, there's different things that EA can do with the rewards. Obviously I'm not a like a community manager or a dev member, so obviously I don't have ideas on what they can do, but they just need to make it more rewarding for players to get to Div 1, Div 2, Div 3, because at the moment it's quite a shit reward, and if they make it better rewards, then people might be more inclined to play seasons. Like at the moment, if I just quickly have a look at my season, I'm in Division 5, and literally there's no point me even playing, because I can easily qualify by getting Gold 3 or Gold 2 every single week and getting the automatic qualification. And if I can't do that for some reason, I miss a week, and I can literally just go into the tournament and I know I'll win it, which sounds a bit big-headed, but like, I find it quite easy, whereas obviously some people, they don't. So I feel like they should make the division or the seasons. See, if they added my idea of having a season mode for FUT Champions qualification, then they need to take out automatic qualification from, I think, Div 2 higher, or Div 2 and higher. They need to take that completely out. But if they don't add like my suggestion, then they need to make it that Div 3, if you can get promoted from Div 3, then you get automatic qualification. I feel like that's a bit more like achievable than making everyone have to get to Gold 1, no, Div 1, just because Div 1 should be the most elite players out there. So Div 3, I feel like that would be a good entry to FUT Champions. Now the next one is, I've also heard this from A9 Skills, but I'm just going to quickly talk about it. Entry should be packable or SBC gainable. So like draft tokens, they're quite rare anyway, draft tokens, but if you can pack entry like you can pack draft tokens, then that'd be a very, very good addition. Obviously it would be rare, but like that just makes it better. And then SBC gainable, obviously squad building challenges are the in thing at the moment with EA, so if they make it SBC gainable, then that would be another good addition. And the next time, or one, is friendly tournaments. Now this has been talked about for a while, friendly tournaments, friendly seasons, stuff like that. Everyone wants this to happen. They've already got friendly seasons in there, but like a kind of knockout stage with all of your friends, or like a table system with all of your friends that you want to add into that group. I feel like that'd be the best way to do a friendly season sort of thing. So EA kind of need to add that. We've been talking about it for a couple of years now, and every year they've failed to add that, but everyone wants to see it. So if EA could add that, I think that'd be a great addition to FIFA 18. I don't think they'll do it in FIFA 17, because some of these are kind of big changes and they probably won't do that, but some of them are quite small. So next one is wager matches. Now I think it was Boy that addressed this in the past, or EA had addressed it. I think it might have been David Rutter, one of the two. They had addressed it, saying that they can't do it because it would make the game up to an 18. And obviously I'm not part of the gaming industry really, and I'm not like a dev team person or something, but surely EA could release the game as a 3 and then add like downloadable content that requires you to be 18 years old to download to play wager matches. So a safe way to play wager matches with your friends. EA track the game, like obviously it'd be integrated into FIFA, like I think the World Cup 2014 was, like that sort of edition. And obviously you'd have to be 18 to download it, and EA can track your game progress and the score and stuff, so it makes it a more fair way, and more like legit way to do wager matches. I think that'd be pretty decent. Team SBCs. Now I really wanted to see this year. Kind of like Madden do with, you put like most players into the set and then you get like a special item from that club. I think that if they'd done that, maybe with the Barclays Premier League, but maybe like the top 5 leagues, like every month they do a different one, I think that'd be a great addition. So basically what I'm thinking is an SBC that doesn't just require you to put all 11 in, or 11 places. They require you to put most players from that team in. So you're required, so say we're doing Arsenal, because obviously I support Arsenal. You're required to put Alexis Sanchez in. You're required to put Santi Cazorla in, like the high value players. And then you get like a special squad building challenge, Sanchez or an Ozil, something like that. It would cost quite a lot, and it would be an untradeable player. But I feel like that'd be very nice. Maybe make it a different card design, just so people can identify that it is a team SBC instead of a normal SBC. But that would be a good addition to FIFA, I think, personally. I don't know about you, so let me know in the comment section below, what would you think if they added that into the game. The next one, draft needs a guaranteed coin like win. So sometimes I will play the draft on my main account and I will get 1 win, not make any coins back, or lose like 5-10k. I don't really have a problem with that. If I get 3 or 4 wins, if I win the draft and I'm still losing money, then that is absolute bullshit. Now EA, please sort this out. If you're winning the draft, then you should be guaranteed at least 15k coins, or guaranteed a draft token to go back into the draft and play again. Because honestly, if you win the draft and you're getting 10k back, then that is so shit. So if they make it that you're guaranteed 10-15k coins for winning the draft, or coming or losing in the final, like you get a guaranteed coin amount, then as well as your packs obviously, then that would be a lot more fair, and people would actually play draft a lot more, I think, because at the moment it's not really a great way of making coins. Now obviously on my other series, on Draft to Glory, I'm making quite a lot of coins, but when I'm on my main account, if I'm winning 2 games, 3 games, 4 games, I'm not really getting anything back. So they need to add some sort of coin total to allow you to make coins in the draft. Now the next one is FUT Champions record viewable for friends. Basically when you're on the FUT Champions main screen, let me just have a look, and you click on FUT Champions, and you go to leaderboards, scroll over to friends, and you'll see that like my friends at the moment, 25 wins, 22 wins, 11, 9, 3. I feel like that should kind of be changed, so 26 wins, and then you'd see like dash 13 or something like that, or dash 14, 25 wins, dash 15, stuff like. Just I want to see how many losses they've got as well, because there's so many times where we'd be out of a party chat and I'll see like my mate's got 8 wins, and it's like, how many losses he got though? And he will try and bullshit, or might not try and bullshit. I don't know what sort of friends you've got, but if you can actually see how many losses they've got as well, I think that'd be a very nice addition to the game. The next one, we're almost at the end, guys. We're almost into the gameplay section. I know this has been a long video, so if you're still watching at this point, then please leave a like on the video. I really appreciate you watching. The next one is trade offers need to come back for friends that have been longer, well, friends that for more than 6 months on a console, just to stop people that hack your account, or people that sell coins, like transferring coins over by the players. I think that'd be the best way to add trade offers back into the game. Trade offers, obviously, they got taken out in what, FIFA 12, FIFA 13, and people still want them back now. I think trade offers are like great if you're going to do a wager match with friends, or just a game where, oh, if you win, I'll give you a Aguero or something. If I win, I'll get an Aguero, something like that. So trade offers need to come back. I did actually like trade offers when they were here as well. You could sometimes get a player for that costs like 100k for 2k, because you just trade off as like a bronze player and then they accidentally accepted or something like that. But if trade offers came back within friends, then I think that'd be a very nice addition to FIFA. Now into the gameplay section. FIFA have tried to make it this year that it's going to be a competitive game mode with FUT Champions and stuff, which I totally agree with. I love the competitive aspect of gaming, and I feel like every game should be going to kind of a competitive game mode where people like need wins and stuff to get better rewards. I love that. But if they want to make it as competitive as they're trying to, they need to release patch notes every single time they make a small change, because there's so many times, and I know a lot of YouTubers have talked about this, but there's so many times when you'll go into a game and it just feels sluggish, it'll feel slow, it feels like there's been little micro changes that have happened, stuff like that. So if EA release patch notes and you at least know what has happened to the game. Now the last two, these have been highly talked about, and people think you're actually bullshitting when you say that input lag and speed up lag is happening to you and that's why you're getting your losses. But honestly, it's true. I've had speed up lag and input lag. I had input lag last weekend and I had speed up lag the weekend before, I think. I don't really get it as much as some people say that they get it, but I definitely know that happens in the game. And EA, I don't know why it's happening. It hasn't happened on previous FIFAs, so for some reason, if it's just like EA trying to make it dedicated servers and it's doing it by that, then they need to sort that out. But for some reason, speed up lag and input lag is very prominent in this FIFA, and they need to kind of sort it out. And obviously I'm not a part of the technical team, so I don't know how they're going to fix that, but they just need to work on that. And now the last one is a penalty glitch. Now, if you don't know what the penalty glitch is, you run up to the ball and your player will either run to the left or run to the right if you're already aiming to the left or the right. If you're obviously aiming down the center, then the player doesn't move. But if you're not, then you'll be able to see exactly where your player is going to aim, or the opposition's going to aim. That needs to be sorted out, EA. Come on. Like, literally, you can see exactly where they're going to shoot the ball. That's so unfair. And then also keepers being absolutely retarded on penalties. When you tap the ball to like you'll be aiming, you'll be running up to the penalty, and you will literally move the like, what's it called, arrow a little bit to the right or a little bit to the left, and you press circle like gently, and it will literally just trickle under the keeper. That needs to be sorted out. Keepers should be able to get that. That's so stupid that they can't get it. So they are my suggestions. Please let me know in the comment section below if you've got any suggestions of your own, or you disagree with any of my suggestions. Then we can have a little debate down there, or we can, I don't know, talk about it and see what you actually think should be changed in the game. So if you did enjoy the video, then please leave a like. Tweet at EA this video, because I really want to see EA like acknowledge what the community want. And they've done a great job this year, so we can't really hate on them too much. But these sort of small changes that can happen will really make FIFA 17, like the end of FIFA 17 or the beginning of FIFA 18, a great game. So yeah, please tweet at EA. Like the video if you did like it. Dislike it if you didn't like it. I don't really mind. I'm just making this as like an informational video / I want to see improvement into the game, because I love playing this game and I want to make it the best it can possibly be. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm close to 50 subscribers, so if you could help me get to 50 subscribers, then that'd be greatly appreciated. And until the next video, which will probably be a weekend league video or a draft to glory video, I will see you guys later.